to the power A plus B. That is product rule. And the another one is a division rule. We have x divided by x to the power A divided by x to the power B. So the rule says, since they have the same base, can pick one, and for their power, once you have division in between them, you have to subtract, that is A minus B, you have to subtract their power. For the multiplication, you have to add their power. For division, you have to subtract their power. This is division rule. Another one is zero power. For zero power, you have x to the power 0. Under zero power, any number is power 0, we always give us 1. Any number is power 0, we always give us 1. And then we form of our fraction. You have fraction too. We have fraction rule. For fraction, if you have x raised to power minus a, it always be 1 over x raised to power a. So for the fraction, anytime you have fraction of negative fraction, it will be 1 over s raised to power a. So these are the major rules under indices rule. So with that, let's look at example. Example 1. Example 1, you have simplify the following. Simplify the following. Simplify the following. 1. We have x to the power s squared bracket squared 3 by 3. 2. We have 2 1 is power 4 into bracket 2 3. We have 3 power minus 2 3 power minus 2 into minus 3. So if we are to solve this, for the first one, you have s to the power 2, then into 3, s to the power 2, bracket into 3. So this, you can express this as x to the power 2 times s to the power 2 multiplied by s to the power 2. That's the meaning of s power 2 bracket 3. And under the rule from what we explained here, if you have x there, since we have the same base, the rule says you have to pick one base from this xs, and what is the power? Their power is 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. You have to add the power, that's 2 plus 2 plus 2. And the final answer is s to the power 6. To s to the power 6. Or at times you can just multiply the power here with power outside to 2 times 3 direct to have s power 6, or you express like this. Okay. Our final answer is s to the power 6. Let's look at the second one. For the second one, you have 2 into y raised to power 4 bracket 2. So it can be expressed as 2. This y raised to power 4 can have times y raised to power 4 times another y raised to power 4. Because of y raised to power 4 squared, it can be expressed as 2. Then this y and y, you have to pick one, that's y. Then for their power, since you have multiplication, you say 4 plus 4, don't forget the rule. You have multiplication between the base, so you have to add. But if you have division, you have to subtract. So it will be 2y raised to power 4 plus 4. And our final answer will be 2y raised to power what? 8. Because 4 plus 4 will give us 8. That's the answer to that. Then third one, you have e raised to power minus 2 bracket minus 3. bracket minus 3. So here, to solve this, we can multiply this direct. And multiply this one direct. And multiply this one direct by saying that Q is for minus 2 times minus 3. And it's going to give us minus times minus will give us plus. And 2 times 3 will give us, that's 3 is for 6. Like this. So that should be our final answer in this form. Let's look at another example. Example 2. Example 2, we have simplified the following. Example 2. Simplify the following. So simplify the following. The first one we have x raised to power minus 3d squared minus 3d squared into power of 2. And second one, we have a raised to power 6, a raised to power 6 into a raised to power minus a raised to power minus 4, minus 4, power minus 4, is power 6, a power minus 4. Okay, to simplify this, let's look at the first one. First one, we have a minus 3d squared into 2 can be expressed as minus 3d squared bracket times another minus 3d squared. So because of square like this, you can express it twice. So the first one is, let's not deal with the number and number, this minus 3 and minus 3. So if you bring this two out, you can have minus 3 times minus 3. This minus 3 and minus 3, you can multiply themselves. Then the next one is right, d is equal to and d is equal to this square and this square like this. Then minus 3 and minus 3 will give us 9. This square and this square from the rule. So you pick one base, that's d. Then according to the rule, since you have a equation between them, you are going to add their power, that is 2 plus 2. So the final answer will now be 9 d raised to power 4. If you add 2 plus 2, you are going to have 4. So our final answer is 9 d raised to power 4. Okay, let's look at this second one. Look at the second one. For the second one, you have a raised to power 6, open bracket, minus a raised to power minus 4. So here, we can first sort out this before we combine with this. So I'm going to create a problem. So let's just first add this. So we have raised to power 6 into this one is power minus 4. Raised to power minus 4. What we solve is power minus 4. We can just say it means multiply by a raised to power minus 3. Is power minus 4. Raised to power minus 4 means minus a times for this one, we can shift minus 1, minus a outside. Can have minus A raised to power 6 times a raised to power minus 4. This minus can be outside, and with this, and we can have minus A and A here. You are going to pick one. So if you are picking one, you have A. Here you have 6 minus 4. Then it will now be minus A squared, because 6 minus 4 will give us 2. And because of minus A, that is A, we make what? We base to finally get minus. So if you are simplifying that, here let's look at the other form of indices. Other example, so that can come across question in different form. Example 3. Example 3. Here we have a simplify the following. Simplify the following. The first one, you have s raised to power minus s raised to power 3 minus s raised to power 3 brackets square divided by s raised to power 4. 2. We have another one here. We have d squared divided by d squared divided by d power 4 times minus d. And the last one here we have minus 4u squared v 4u squared v raised to power 3. This power 3. So this is what we are having here. So let's look at the first one. The first one we have minus s power 3 divided by s raised to power 4. So what we are going to do is, let's first minus s power 3 to divided by s raised to power 4. So we can further simplify this. This one it means minus s power 3 times another minus s power 3. So that's the meaning of minus s power 3 squared. Before we now say divided by s raised to power 4. That means this two minus s, this is equals minus s raised to power 6. Because the base here is minus s and minus s, pick one. Then we are now going to think that our sign should change to plus, because minus times minus will first give us plus, and s to the power 3 and s to the power 3 we are going to hide the power, give us this. Then divided by s raised to power 4. And from the rule, if you have s power 4, so from that s raised to power 4, the rule says we are to pick one. If you pick one out of it, that is s raised to power 6. Since it's division, we are dividing, we have to subtract the power, that is 6 minus 4. The final answer will be s squared. S squared. That's the answer for the first one. For the second one, you have this power 2 divided by this power 4. Then multiply by this. So here we can try to remember your Bodmans. So for your Bodmans, you have bracket or division. That means into force a formula for this before we now come to this. So here we have d d squared divided by d power 4 times minus d. So let's first perform rule for this two. So for this one we pick one, that is d. So for the rule, we are going to have 2 minus 4. Why? Because of division that we have there. The other division you have to subtract, then times minus d. These two have been combined. You have d, then because of division we are subtracting their power. And this power 2 minus 4 gives us this power minus 2. Because 2 minus 4 gives us minus 2. Multiply by minus d. Minus d. For this one, we can go further by expressing this one minus 2 as 1 over d squared times minus d, and with that you have minus d over d squared. Here you are going to have d1, here we have 1d, you are going to have minus 1 over d. The final answer is minus this power minus 1. So the final answer is minus this power minus. Because of this minus outside, 1 over d is equal for minus 1. So because of minus here, we have minus this power minus 1. That's our final answer.